This is already proving to be a lovely night. No clue what happened. Let's turn the music down for a second. Let's see, are we still live on YouTube? I'm so afraid when those crashes happen that the YouTube stream just dies. Nope, it does say we're live. Okay, we are live. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's turn this music on. Real low and subtle like. Okay. Incoming ad break though. We're gonna do some deck building. Okay, so OBS crashed, but did my webcam? Is that bright? Is that too bright? Oh, yeah. It is too bright. It is too bright. There we go. Also, white balance is good, but it shouldn't... It should actually be... This versus... This. Versus... This. Versus... This. Versus this. Alright. I like to do manual white balance because then if the game changes colors and stuff, it doesn't auto-adjust. So this is natural. Hello, Terrence. How are you? I forgot it was Monday. I know, it sucks. It sucks. Big time. Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Okay, so I've got my cards. I feel like there's got to be more bird cards in existence, but we didn't come across very many, which is really disappointing to me. It's really, really, really disappointing me. You got one of those MTG Spider-Man packs? Ah, Terrence, you're breaking my heart with jealousy. They're freaking so... They're pricing Spider-Man higher than they are pricing the Final Fantasy decks. It's crazy. I just at this point I'm not playing anymore. I was gonna get Spider-Man cards, but nope, that's not happening. Avatar's probably gonna be the same way. It's just like all of a sudden they're like, yeah, by the way, we saw how good Final Fantasy did. So going forward, it's gonna cost you $50 just to get it back. It's ridiculous. I was really excited for the Spider-Man ones. Ugh, so sad. Did you get anything good? Did you open it up yet, Terrence? Giving it to your friend. Oh, that's very nice. That's awesome. Hopefully they get a good pull. Be very exciting. And the other disappointment is they announced Avatar is not going to do Commander decks. So, which Commander is actually their most popular form because it's like you can play multiple people, right? So typically when they do these big sets, like Final Fantasy, they'll have pre-con Commander sets. So you can just pay $50, you get a pre-built deck for Commander, and you'll get, you know, like Cloud, you get Ishtola, you know, whatever. They said, oh, for Avatar, we're not doing that. You have to just buy the boxes and the packs. So I'm also very upset about this. It's the good old days when Magic first came out. Yeah. Yeah, which I get, like the branding is gonna cost more. I get they have to pay for licensing fees, blah blah blah, whatever. But like it's just crazy. It's crazy how expensive they've, like, because they're already, like, announcing just, like, if they're already saying this is how much they're going to cost, they're probably going to go for more, and they're going to price hike them, because that's what Final Fantasy was. It was like, oh, if you pre-order Final Fantasy, say it was, like my brother got his box for, like, $80 or $90. He got a full box with multiple packs, and then when they realized how, like, popular it was, and so the packs went up in price, the boxes went up in price. So the day like it came out, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a box if it was only $80. No, it was like 160 by the time I got to the store. It was like double in price, and it was crazy. And I was like, yeah, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. Okay, I wanted to look at... We have enough lands, 39 lands. We probably need a lot more instants. So I want to look at what cards... Final Fantasy MTG card list. Will this be all the cards? Oh yeah. And we can have white, green, and blue. White, green, and blue. Can I filter by show filters? White, green, blue. And then let's do not this type. Let's do instance maybe. And see what we've got. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Derek. Good luck on your paper. Hope you get it done. Fate of the Suncrist. I do have this one. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay. If we don't already have that one, we should add it. Instant, we don't. What was it called again? The Suncrist. Sun. What's that? How it's spelled? Fate of the Suncrist. Done. Okay. Restoration Magic. I'm gonna skip over that one because anything that has like a lot of stuff in it in the middle of like in the middle of the game, I'd rather not have to read up on this. So if I have others to choose from, I'll probably choose it. Moogles. For each creature you control, create a one... No, I don't like Moogles, though. I just don't like Moogles. They creep me out. Look at them. They're creepy. You're not alone. Target creature gets 2/2 until end of turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, it gets 4/4 until end of turn instead. Oh, that's a good one. Slash of Light. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control plus the number of equipment you control to target creature. Protection Magic. Put a shield counter on each of up to 3 target creatures. If a creature with a shield counter would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Wait, is this Cloud in a dress? Is this Cloud in a dress? Convoke. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 or more mana. Or 1 mana of that creature's color. Any number of target non-land. Yeah, that's Cloud. Hi, Death the Hunger. I don't understand this one. Convoke. I don't know what Convoke does. Your creature can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 of the mana. Oh! Okay, any number of target non-land permits you control phase out. Hi, Kai! How are you?
What's happening?
Did you go see any cool movies this weekend, Kai? Any number of target non-land permits you control phase out. Treat them and anything attached to them as though they don't exist until your next turn. Now, I think... Is my Chocobo land-based? What is he? Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at the many cards from the top of your library and put them. Whenever a land you control enters, Choco gets +1. Why would I want to phase out my lands, though? Because typically, there's not much you could do to the land, so maybe not that one. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. If this spell was cast from exile, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. This one's not bad. Ultimate Magic. Ultimate Magic. Remember the Seaman Cloud did that? I never played this one. I would like to. I think my brother has the PC version, so with our Steam share, I can play it eventually. But I have the current one to play, and I have Dragon Age to play. Which, by the way, I think it was announced, if it's not already out, Dragon Age Veilguard is on Game Pass for anyone interested. Which I gotta get back to that. I want to play it really bad, but it's just like I'm just so immersed in the Kingdom Come. I'm wondering again. I don't play a whole lot off stream. Am I soft? I'm kind of being a little quiet today. I can turn myself up if I'm being quiet. I'll turn myself up. It might just be, well, Mike says it a lot too when I just talk my normal. When I just talk normal volume, like, cause like the music's quiet, there's no game music. I'm very calm, so I'm gonna crank it up. But once we start gaming, I'll crank it back down again. I'm more surprised they haven't had an expansion yet or DLC or anything. You have to boost your mic in OBS, otherwise you're super soft. Yeah, mine's should be full up. Well, I guess it's not full up. I turned my mic volume down. Yeah, I guess I don't have to really turn OBS. Okay, something I've learned too with OBS, Kai. You know how they have the green, yellow, red, right? And typically in sound metering, you know, when you're hitting the yellow, it's like, but definitely don't want to hit red. Well, I heard someone say, like, when it comes to the OBS, that's not as accurate, and, like, mostly you always want to be in the yellow because otherwise you're too quiet. So I was like, oh, once I realized that, I'm like, I have my game setting bar fully maxed out all the time. All the time. Now, the problem is with me is, like, my flat volume versus my excited yelling volume are so drastic that, like, the high part maxes it out anyways. Yeah, they might not have had... I don't know if they had anything planned, per se. So if they didn't, and then it didn't do as well as expected, then they probably won't pursue anything, yeah. Yeah, I peak at neighbor hearing level. Yeah, yes, exactly. Destroy evil. Kai, did you know that in Sunny Meadows Asylum on Phasmophobia, there's a laundry area and you can actually turn on the wash machines. Destroy evil. Destroy target creature with toughness of 4 or greater. Destroy target enchantment. This is a good one. Destroy evil. Destroy evil. And the things I should be doing, oops, is I shouldn't be putting this straight into my deck, but it automatically does. I wish I could be putting this in my onboarding, so I can grab a bunch of these and then weed them out, because obviously I can only have so many. Because we can only have a max of 100 cards. And this is only white so far. That's true, Kai, yeah. Well, I saw a video today which was like a prank one where they're like, here's how to get this cool Ghostbusters badge, right? For your thing, your background badge. They're like, go to Sunny Meadows, go to the laundry room, and inside one of the wash machines you'll find the potato, and it's the funny potato guy. They're like, then you'll take him what was it? You do something with him, then you throw him back in the washing machine, and then you wash him. And then you'll get your badge. And then everyone's like, I'm not getting my badge. And everyone's like, this is a joke account. They do these things all the time. But whatever badge they were using that they faked in the background was so sick, and I really actually wanted it. And I was really sad. Blessing of the Oracle. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn. Creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color until end of turn. That is a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card. I really like it. It's probably very expensive. Swords to Plowshare. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power. Me! I need that one! I need that one because... You guys. I saw the ultimate play. The ultimate play. Dungeon Masters Consortium, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Raiders. Let me get you a shout out real quick. How was your stream? Oh, you were also doing some magic stuff, very cool. Oh, thank you, Kai. Sorry, Kai, I'm like... Fastest guns in the West. But welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Geeky. I do variety streams, but on Monday we do magic, sort of. It's not like a full. I do a little magic. I'm learning. I'm trying my best here, so I try to do a little magic on Mondays before we play some video games. But I do a bunch of variety stuff: FPSs, RPGs, fantasy, sci-fi, horror. You name it, we play it. We love video games. Welcome on in. But Scribble, hi, Dean. Rodolpha, hello. Sorry if I butcher any of your users' names. Please correct me. But yeah, I hope you had a great stream, and thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I'm currently working on a commander deck. My family and I, we do commander every once in a while, and I really want a Chocobo Commander deck. So here's my commander I'm working on. So this is my first deck I've ever built on my own. So, you know, I'm kind of just like... I'm not a min-maxer. I'm not going to win games. I know this. I also have a very low budget. I can't spend money on cards, especially Final Fantasy being so expensive. But I want to build a deck, and I wanted it to be all Chocobos as much as I can. So every Chocobo card that I'm able to use, I want in here. Because I love it. And then if I can do almost all Final Fantasy cards as well, I'm going to do it. But I did mix in some non-Final Fantasy so I could get some birds. But I'm finding out that there are not very many bird cards in Magic. And that's really disappointing to me. Because I was like, oh, this should be easy. I can just build a whole deck of birds. And there was only like a few. At least that worked with my color palette here. Review night for decks. Oh, very cool. So kind of the same vein, sort of, what I'm doing. Monday night's Commander deck reviews on your channel. Ah, yeah. I love Commander. I do. Birds are rough. Yeah, it's like, so, I was like, I thought there would be a lot, especially with Bloomburrow. But it turns out there wasn't very many to choose from in Bloomburrow. So I picked all the cards that had, like, birds on them, if I could get them. I don't know why she's in here. Why is she in here? There were a few cards that were recommended to me by some people, so I do have to review them to see if I want them in my deck. A couple of them were obviously very, very good cards, but they were like $50+ I'm not spending $50 on a card. Like, I'm pretty sure this one, whoa, he is expensive, $26. He's a Chocobo, though. I'd be willing to save up money to buy it because it's a Chocobo on there. But $26 for a single card is rough. Consider Airborne Aid. Airborne Aid. Let's see, Airborne. How do you spell Airborne? Yeah. The British way. Airborne Aid. Where did it just add it? Where did it go? Oh, up here. Draw a card for each bird in play. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm at 85 cards. Now, granted, again, they're not final. I've just been putting cards in that I liked, and I kind of have to review it. So it's probably best to go over 100, and then I can start taking things out. I had noticed I didn't have very many instants, so I was looking at Magic. I was looking at my white, blue, and green instants and trying to add some stuff. And so I was just explaining to chat that I saw on TikTok the ultimate play move, the troll play move, to add Swords to Plowshare. If you have the giant cactar, where is he? Where's the giant cactar? Jumbo cactar, and then use it on myself. Use it on myself so I can get the 9,999 life link. Scryfall is a good website to use to find good cards. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I have one of the other ones that I was really excited to add was it Dovescape? Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, counter it and create a bird token instead. How familiar am I with Scryfall? Not at all. I mean, I've heard of it, but not at all. I've usually only ever used really Moxfield to do stuff, and then like I've perused TCG Player for when I want to like buy and sell stuff. But that's about it. Other than that, I get help from other people typically. My brother's really big into Magic, so like him and my cousin will help me with stuff. But so this is my first time like diving into deck building. Specific criteria on Scryfall. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Syntax guide. Oh, very cool. Does this also help for like? Does this ever give like explanation on what certain rules do? So like, there's a lot of cards when I play because again, I'm pretty new. I don't have like certain abilities memorized. And my friends and I, when we play, we're like, okay, what does Convoke mean again? And we're always having to like Google, what does Convoke MTG mean? So yeah, it does that. Oh, awesome. All right, I'm going to add this to my repertoire of stuff to use. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, I love Chocobos and Cactar, guys. I'm not a big Moogle fan, so I'm trying to avoid putting Moogles in my deck. It's pretty detailed. Okay, let's do the we'll do one I know I just added. When did I just add? What are we adding? Instance? Where'd all my instants go? Oh, I was looking up Swords of Plowshare. That's what it was. Is it Swords 2? Yeah, Swords 2 Plowshare. So that's the other thing too is like, again, I'm building this deck, and the idea is I'm gonna go through. The other reason I like Moxfield is I scan every card I get when I buy packs, and I catalog them all. So I know what I have, and then I can go through and I can cross-reference what I have and then what I need to buy. And so my idea is I'm gonna make a list of individual cards I need, because obviously the packs are just so expensive that it's pointless to try to pull the cards and hope I get them. I'm gonna just go and buy them individually. But yeah, thanks. I'll definitely use that here in a little bit. You go to advanced search and it lets you search by type, commander colors, or even get some more specific. Yeah, only by singles. Yeah. Seven Geese, hello. Could you post a link to the deck somewhere? Give me a second. I think I just do this, right? All right, here's a QR code if you want to scan it. What else I post it here? I think it should be public because I've shared it before, and someone's come in and duplicated and built one for me, and I did cross-reference theirs, but there was a lot of cards that I was like, again, like, I know I'm weird. I'm not into Magic to be into Magic. I have a gambling addiction / I like geeky and nerdy stuff. So like I got suckered into like playing when Lord of the Rings dropped because I'm a big Lord of the Rings nerd. And then Doctor Who came out and I'm a big Doctor Who nerd. And then obviously at first Final Fantasy was like, all right, I like Final Fantasy, but you know, I'm good. And I don't know, the nostalgia hits and boom, I'm suckered into that one. And I actually went to my first pre-release event and I played in that. Oh my god, that was scary. That was so scary. I have such social anxiety and I was terrible. But I was proud of myself. I did it. And I'm very excited for Avatar Airbender. But seeing all the price hikes for Spider-Man as well going up, I just don't know if this is a hobby I can stick with anymore. Tuned in at the right time. Hey, Rabbit. Hello. Welcome on in. Let's see. Swords of Plowshare. I didn't even add it yet. Swords of Plowshare. Swords to Plowshare. I want the Final Fantasy one. Make sure we add that change. Boom. Done. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you're a long-time player. It's never been this bad. So yeah, I like with Final Fantasy, I was just talking about how my brother pre-ordered a gift bundle or whatever, and because he was very excited about Final Fantasies. Growing up, he would play the games and I would watch. You know, I'm the younger sibling, so like he would control it and I'd be the one watching. But I was cool with it because turn-based is never like my style. But I love the stories and I love the cutscenes and stuff. And so he was really excited for it. And I'm always like, well, I don't have money, so I kind of have to debate and see how I'm feeling when the time comes when stuff drops. And so at launch, my cousin's like, well, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to get a bundle box. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to get one too. And my brother said like, oh, I pre-ordered it. It was like $80, maybe 90 max from our game store. And I was like, oh, cool. That's not bad. You know, that's only like $10 more than the last gift bundle I bought. I was like, that's not too bad. I get up there. It was $160 day of. His pre-order was half the price. But because instantly they knew like what it was worth, it skyrocketed. And I was like, well, this sucks. This sucks. I only ever bought, so the whole event so far for Final Fantasy, I bought one collector pack. And it was, I think it was $50. Which was very lucky at my game store because I guess they were going for 70 or more most places. So I got it at $50. And I only bought it because I had earned enough in-store credit. So it only cost me like 15 extra dollars that I didn't have. So I got one pack. And then I did the pre-release. And the pre-release got me a few packs, you know, to go from. And I did the pre-release hoping to get the promo cards that they said, like, you know, you're going to get some promo cards that you only get for playing. And the day of the pre-release, they told us, hey, this is such a big thing that we didn't even get the product sent to our store that we're supposed to have. So sorry, you guys won't get the promo cards. I was like, son of a... I was so mad. So we got one promo card, which is the one you get in your box. We just didn't get the special, like, collector ones. So, which is a bummer. But, you know. And that's it. That's all I open. Dungeon Master, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you for joining us. I'm hoping... I've been, for months, we've been hoping to do IRL gaming sessions. I've done a couple times where I have my webcam pointed down and I play against somebody. Dean belongs with Lisa. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome on in. I've been trying to get my family to do like in-person commander nights. And they always say, oh yeah, we're down. Well, let's do it. We'll stream it. I'm like, cool. And then they're always busy. But one day I hope to incorporate a lot more Magic into my streams. Dungeon Master, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the sub first, and then the follow. Hey, oh, we hit, let's go! We hit 2.2 thousand. Thank you guys. Twitch has said we were at 2.2 thousand followers for, like, since January, but it's lies because they round up for some reason. So, yay, thank you guys. We need more ramping. I know, I know. Consider Bower's Passage and Soul Catcher's Airy. Okay, let me see. Let's look up. We'll come here while I get it. Nice. Like I said, my thing is, like, I know I'm the odd man. I'm all about the collecting aspect and then, like, the nerdy aspect of my fandom. So I have a really hard time taking cards out of a collection. So, like, when I have Final Fantasy, I don't like to put in Lord of the Rings, for instance, right? Like, I don't like to mix them. I'm a purist, and I know that means I'm gonna lose every time. I know. It's gonna happen. So this is, like, the first deck that, like, I've realized I'm really having to go out of it. Because obviously there's not a lot to work with when it comes to Chocobos. But I was just like, you know what? I got this card. I got it at pre-release, so I was like, it's clandestiny. I'm doing it. I'm building my deck. And I have a lot of the cards, but there's several that I still need to buy. Creatures flying can't block creatures you control. Oh! That is a great card. Bower's Passage. Wait, what? Unable to find legal cards? But why not? Oh, Bower. I spelled it wrong. Bower Passage. And what amazes me is that you guys, like, there's thousands of cards that exist, and you guys have these memorized by name. That's so crazy to me. I can't even remember what's in my own decks. Did I add it? Bower's Passage? What was it? Did I add it? Oh, there it is. Alright, there's just the one card. They don't have different versions of it. No problem. That is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, ad break. Sorry for those in the ad. Not that you can hear me apologizing. I do have to run ads on my stream. Well, I don't have to. I choose to run ads on my stream to avoid the pre-rolls when you guys raid in. Because there's nothing more annoying as a raider than going in and as soon as you type a message and hit enter, it goes to ads. I hate that. And especially, too, I'm a person who, like, I tab in and out of streams, and so if you accidentally close and come back, you get hit with the ads again, even though you just watched them, and I hate that. Need a ramp into card draw for sure. Yeah, let me know. Like I said, I'm at 87 currently. And again, I'm probably technically less than that because I probably have cards in here I'm going to drop. There's probably a lot of cards that I don't like, so I'm always willing to, like, we'll look them up here. What was the other one you suggested? Soul Catchers. Soul Catchers. Whenever a bird is put into your graveyard from play, put a feather counter on Soul Catcher's area. All birds get +1 for each feather. It's going in. It's going in. Yeah, anything relating to birds, if you guys can give them to me. Like, I tried... So maybe that's the issue with Moxfield versus Scryfall. I searched for birds specifically, and I barely got any cards. I got, like, 7 to choose from. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I tried birds. I tried, like, all kinds of variations of stuff I could think of, and I just wasn't getting anything. I tried searching specifically, like, I went into Bloomborough, all Bloomborough cards, and I looked for anything that said bird on it. Like, 2 cards. Soul Catchers. That's not how you spell catchers. Ooh. Okay. Keyboard. Soul Catchers. Got it. You build a lot of decks for people, both viewers and friends. That's very cool. I had a friend of mine built me a dinosaur deck and sent it to me, which was really cool and very nice of them. I bought every single Jurassic Park card because it was a small drop, right? It was like a small collection. So I bought all of them outright. Because like I said, I'm a collector. I like to collect it more than I like to play it. And I still enjoy playing it. My ADHD is just really hard to play card games, especially ones that last a long time. And so like I have to have it in small bursts, but I love collecting them and love Jurassic Park. So I bought every single card. And then so I have a dinosaur deck now that I've put in my Jurassic Park cards in, which was really cool. We search for birds. Okay, let's do that. Birds. Try the soul ring too. Soul ring. Do I not have a soul ring? Do I not already have a soul ring in my set? You gotta have a soul ring. I know someone recommended the other one that's really good. That gives you 3 mana. And I think that card like costs like a lot of money. And I was like, yeah, as much as this is a great card. What was that card called? Do you guys remember? It's like it looks like a I'm gonna call it a vessel. Not a vase, not a vase. It's some kind of like orange vessel of some kind. I can't think of it right now. But it gives you 3 mana. And I was like, oh yeah, that's great. Why wouldn't I have this in every deck? And then I looked at the price and I was like, oh, that's why it's not in any of my decks. Yeah, is there a soul ring for Final Fantasy? Can't believe I didn't have one in here. Switch printing. Oh, also, I had to buy some Fallout cards. I did get me some Fallout cards, which was fun. Do they not have filter sets? Wait. Right here, Final Fantasy. They have 2. What's the difference? Just the text on it in the picture? Alright, this one. Done. Done. Advanced search is to the right here. Okay. We're going to look for bird. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any other suggestions you guys had. Moxfield does have Scryfall built into it. You just need to know the syntax. Yeah, and that's probably what it is. It's like, I thought there would be so many more options. And I'm like, am I just dumb? Okay, bird. Oh, we want advanced. Advanced. Search for magic cards. Card name. Any text on there. Bird. Is that where I'd put it? Bird. I want white. I want... Was it blue and green? I already forgot my commander's color. Yeah, white, blue, and green. White, blue... And we can do colors, I guess. Commander. White, blue, and green. Colorless. Wait, what? White, blue. Oh. True. Type bird in the type line. Oh, okay. What type is it? It's a bird. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, yeah. See, there's not a lot to work with. There really isn't a lot. 12 cards. 12 cards. I was shocked. I thought there'd be so many more. But again, I don't know if I have any of these, so I guess this works in my favor. Sunbird Standard. Add 1 mana of any color. I think that one's already... Wait. It's an artifact. No, I don't have that yet. Don't check colorless in the colors, otherwise it'll pull up colorless birds. Can I not use colorless birds? Oh, these are all... Oh, okay. Oh, what did I do? Okay. All right. Bird. Start over. Bird. Bird. We want white, blue, and green, right? Is that all good? White, blue, and green. Commander. No, that's not what we want. All right. All right, type. Check them in the commander's colors. Oh, okay. White, blue, green. Okay. All right. And then... And that's it? Just those two options? Game paper. Got it. Okay. Oh! Oh! So much better. Thank you. All right. Okay, so I should already have all the Final Fantasy ones. I'm just gonna peruse real quick just to make sure. Wait, there's more? Yo. Yeah, Moxfield was not giving me this. Doing great. Thanks, J-Rock. Oh, man, I could have so many... Now I feel like I have to start my deck over. I feel like I need to start my deck over. Because now I can have so many more creatures. Okay, so maybe we should concentrate on, again, the ramping in stuff like that. Is there any more I should add? What is the suggested... what is it? What is the suggestion for MTG Commander decks? Why can't I think of what how I'm trying to phrase this? The breakdown. What is the suggested numbers by default that they recommend? I know for land it's like 36. So I have 39.